Yeah, the Zoom H1 is perfectly fine for what I'm doing, and also like the processing I'm doing, like I kind of level light everything and move it to mono. So like, I think that kind of cleans up a lot of the shortcomings that this one would have compared to like the dual mic ones and stuff like that.
Honestly, like the XY on this was already pretty good. The only reason I sold mine is because I bought 2 new ones and the body's plastic, so when you squeeze it, you can hear it in the audio.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll have the headphones in for levels, which actually doesn't really matter because I stomp it all with level later anyways. So, and if stuff's too loud and stuff, I gotta cut it. Then I gotta cut it. So it's like that's it. Yeah, sometimes it rattles a bit, like when I have like headphones in, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a great recorder. What's your kind of like mic situation right now, and what's your name?
I actually have it right here. So my name's Jeremy Lim, and I have a Sony PCM10. It was a lot more sturdy than the Zoom H1, but the H1 was really, really nice because it was a portable audio interface, which I didn't realize until after I sold it. But this guy replaced it. So it's about twice the width of the H1, but the audio quality in it comes out a whole lot cleaner. In terms of...
And you're also using it for like, because you do sound effects and music and stuff like that, so you're using it more as like, you might hear something inspirational and want to record it, right?
Pretty much, yeah. So I walk around this thing a lot, although being able to shove it in your pocket, like the H1 was really, really nice. But in terms of like actual output, I much prefer this. Yeah. It feels like it's a lot more elegant as well. Things move a whole lot faster, so I dig it.
Yeah. Do you also dig Taiwanese food?
I love Taiwanese food so much.
What are your top 3 Taiwanese dishes?
It's a little bit tricky because everything I really, really enjoyed, and I can't pronounce anything. So we can just speak in layman's terms. You can keep I don't know the language demographics of my audience, but totally fair. So they have, I believe it's braised beef. Over rice, and like that's their main thing, or like that's what the most
good. Like kind of ground beef looking gravy kind of thing,
and it's wonderful, and it's so easy, and it's everywhere, but it's so delicious. Beef noodles also one of their staples. That's one of my favorite things, and I just kind of went on a giant fried chicken hunt.
Okay, I was gonna say like if you're leaving top 3 Taiwanese dishes without fried chicken, you're messing up.
You gotta have fried chicken,
and the crazy thing is they don't even call it fried chicken a lot of the time. It's like chicken nuggets, or it's like the translation is bad in a lot of cases for how good that fried chicken is.
And they always misspell chicken too. They never have the C in the middle, so it's CHIKEN.
I never even noticed that.
It's pretty common, and it's really, really interesting. But special mention, some of the buns are really fantastic. You have to go to night markets, and they actually shove it in a heated pit, and they pull it out of a hole. It's really, really strange, but it's delicious. I don't know the full name of it.
What are your opinions on stinky tofu?
Stinky tofu is actually pretty excellent. I've never had it in a soupy thing before, but in Taiwan that was good. But
when I was in Taiwan, it was the worst smell to this day I have ever smelled.
Really?
But I never tried it. I mean, I was 17, so I haven't even had bubble tea at that point, and I'm in Taiwan, so
do you enjoy blue cheese?
Not really. I don't think I do. Okay. I'll eat it because I'm a grown-up. It's like olives. I will eat them just to be distinguished, but I don't actually think I like it.
No, that's okay. It's a similar thing. So it kind of just permeates your entire nasal cavity, and it fills all the spaces, and if that's not something that's enjoyable to you, it's really, really nasty. Otherwise, yeah, it's a good time.
What's the best buy you've ever made at a Taiwanese market?
I actually didn't buy anything except for food.
What?
I bought one hat from Taiwan, and that's it. That's the only souvenir I got. I went hat shopping with another buddy, but he bought everything. I was just there for food. Oh man, I got to go back to my last question because now I'm remembering fried sandwiches and guabao and just
Oh, guabao sounds good. I don't even know what that is. What's guabao?
It is. It's sort of like a flat bun where they stuff meat and veggies and everything into, and you just kind of eat it like a pita. Yeah,
sounds good.
It's amazing.
And if you had to recommend somebody visiting Vancouver for the Full Indie Summit to eat at one Taiwanese restaurant
in Vancouver,
greater area,
I actually don't know too many. I'm all about the Japanese food in Vancouver. I got to do more Taiwanese over here.
Oh, you don't want to plug the one where your family one? Not your family, but the one where they
They tease me too much.
They tease you too much.
Yeah, they tease me too much. But your, mine, and Jamie, our favorite restaurant is Chef Hung's. That's our post-hike thing.
With the chat time inside the world-renowned publicly traded bubble tea boys.
Exactly.
Chat time, good tea, good time. Cut the check.
So yeah, you got to get both at the same time. Oh my god. I gotta find more Taiwanese restaurants, to be honest with you. I've really been craving vegetarian Taiwanese food because what they do with vegetarian, like, fake meat is just amazing, and I haven't been able to find anything yet.
I mean, like, everybody's questions are different.
Oh, it's
I don't ask the same.
Okay.
Like, I could ask you, like, what your top 3 Taiwanese dishes are. If you want to ask, or I can give you new questions. Like,
no, it works.
Do you want questions from the day? Then I'll ask you. Then I asked other people.
No, just throw me whatever questions. I didn't know like what format, but go for it. Whatever.
Okay. What's your name and what's your favorite condiment?
Name's Kaylee Charchuk. Favorite condiment? I think it'd have to be mayonnaise.
That's a solid European choice. I normally think people pick like ketchup or mustard is kind of their go-to, but I think mayo actually has practical uses.
Yeah, I've got the influence from my my wife now. She's from Ontario, and I guess mayonnaise is a huge influence over there.
A lot of O's in Ontario, a lot of O's in mayo.
Yeah.
One of my favorite uses of mayo is outside of use with poultry or use with tomatoes, which I think like scream I need mayo.
Oh, yeah.
On the outside of grilled cheese sandwiches, instead of like butter or olive oil or something like that, there's something about it being a both like oil and egg mixture that like really crisps up the bread and gets it golden brown. I think that's what restaurants do, but they don't tell you because like people somewhat don't like mayo.
That's a good. Yeah, like there's a lot of oil in it too. It's like a little bit of egg.
I think it's something about the heat transfer. The cheese melts.
Yeah.
Gets crispy.
One of my little tricks is I get like some mayo and I'll put some ketchup in it, or I'll do like sriracha. Mayo sriracha is so good.
Sriracha mayo. How do you spell sriracha?
Sriracha.
Correct. I always say it wrong. I never say the first R. I never say sriracha.
I know that's
sriracha.
Like sriracha. That's what I have to keep.
What's your top 3 flavor-infused mayos you've ever had?
I had a wasabi mayo.
You've had a fish and chip place?
It was at a sushi place actually.
Ooh.
It was pretty good. Tempura. I had it on the tempura. Just like a good lemon. Good lemon mayo. And then like
mayo.
A chipotle mayo
and
too.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
I think chipotle, like olives, like blue cheese. I don't think I actually like it.
No?
I like the idea of chipotle flavor, but it just like when I actually get to it, I'm like.
I find that it like things that I enjoy chipotle in. It's not the chipotle that I'm enjoying.
Oh,
and if I just get the spice and I just put it on fries.
Isn't it a pepper? It's not
or
like
a pepper, yeah, but they like grind it up and dry it out. But like if I just put that on fries, it doesn't taste the same. So I don't know if I actually really like chipotle or not.
Yeah, and I really like the French fry places where they have. I mean, it's more prevalent in Europe, but like where it's like here's your 13 different mayos you can choose from.
Yeah,
that's always a treat.
That's the aficionado out in Europe, mayo aficionados. We don't have that in Canada.
What was the last time you had mayo?
I had mayo yesterday.
On what? Sandwich, fries?
With chicken strips. I made it home.
Whoa! Dipping chicken strips in the mayo?
Oh, yeah.
Guess we learn something new every day on the Question Bus. Is there anything you want to plug?
Full Indie Summit. That's where we are right now.
Is it your favorite Vancouver-based indie conference?
It is, by far.
How many have you gone to?
All of them. I think this is the 4th or 5th.
5th? I think it's 5th.
Yeah.
Do you ever speak at it?
I haven't spoken at these. I've spoken at a full indie before, but...
What did you speak at full indie about?
Just a goofy little design topic, just like timing your games for people kind of thing. So.
Is that available on YouTube?
Yeah, it is actually.
Were you happy?
It's a pretty... I don't know if it's a quality talk, but it's one of my first that I ever gave, so...
What's your name and what's the deal with the overalls?
My name's Daffodil, and I'm wearing overalls.
How would you describe the color? I think they're great overalls, by the way. The framing of this interview. Love the overalls.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I would describe the color. That was the question? What was the color? I would describe it as a soft periwinkle.
Okay. Where did you get the overalls?
I got them at a thrift shop in Portland called House of Vintage.
Okay. Do you know the age of them, or like
the age of
yeah,
them?
like if they're vintage, you should have some sort of like.
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea.
No idea.
I got them because they were periwinkle and fit me.
Okay. Are you familiar with the growing stereotype of overalls and how you don't want to fight somebody in overalls?
Don't want to fight somebody while you're wearing overalls, or you don't want to fight somebody who is wearing overalls?
If somebody's wearing overalls, they're not the one you want to fight. Is the stereotype.
Well, I don't know if these overalls are the kind of overalls that affirm that stereotype based on their color and fit.
I think it's just all overalls. Okay, were there have you made any modifications to overalls at all?
I should, because the clasps keep falling off.
One thing about it, I have to say, the clasps themselves are also the same color as the overalls.
Yeah.
Which is a mark of traditionally like high-end clothes.
Yeah, and very good craftsmanship as well.
Are they the only overalls you own?
Yeah. I used to own a pair of denim overall short shorts, but I phased them out.
I mean, I think like short jeans or jorts, I think I have a belief that it's kind of a conspiracy theory that the fashion industry wanted to ruin them.
The fashion what?
Like the fashion industry was like, hey, we need to sell some shorts. We need to make jorts not cool. And I feel like
we got all these piles of jeans. Let's cut them up.
Yeah, and they're like, no, they got to buy shorts we make. So I feel like, do you feel like jean shorts are on the rise?
I feel like jean shorts ebb and flow. We're currently on a jean short decline, so I think people should invest in floods. Floods, I think, are making a comeback. Or like
what makes it a flood? Is it the straying
or
sides on the
like slightly shorter cut pants?
Oh yeah, I call those man prees.
Okay.
Or cabros.
I mean, like men, women, trans people all across the board are wearing the floods these days.
Yeah.
But a good man pre is a beautiful thing.
It's because it's one of those weird like traditionally gendered clothes. Like it's like capris are not like.
Right.
It's like a weird.
Some dudes get uncomfortable with the idea that they have capris on them because capri is a very flowery sounding word.
And it's kind of like the ones that like the men romper and stuff like that. Like it's kind of an industry of no, trust it. This is a cool thing.
We got to add man to it so they don't think that it's not manly.
What do you think the next trend of that will be?
Next in fashion, the man dress.
What are you? Okay, so we're talking about the Keir here intro. And what's your question?
What's the name of the sausage?
Oh, from the Sausage Factory intro.
Yes.
I think episode 2 of Keir here.
You had a very fancy sounding sausage.
Well, I had a top 3.
What are your top 3 sausages?
Right now, it might be different than then. There's a Donair. I want to say it's Stevens sausages. It's like a local boutique farmer's market. Like they come to the farmer's market with like freezers full of sausages, and they do a Donair sausage. Are you familiar with Donairs?
I should point out that I am in no way a sausage expert, although I do enjoy hearing about your sausage.
But do you know about Donairs?
I do not.
Are you a vegetarian?
No.
Okay. Well, it's like a mix. It's like a Mediterranean, might be Greek, might be Turkish, might be Lebanese, kind of that region. And it's like a lamb, kind of rotisserie pork lamb thing.
Sounds good.
It's kind of slow cooked. They shave it off. They put in a little gyro or gyro wrap is what a hero? Yeah, is what a traditional Donair would be in. Yeah. But this is in sausage. Normally you can't buy that in a.
But it sounds like it's made locally.
Grocery store. Well, yeah, I'd hope so. Yeah. I mean, they're not fucking importing sausages.
I don't know.
That's a hell of a sausage, and it tastes really close to it. So you get all that like Mediterranean Lebanese fare, those flavors at your home. The casing's kind of bad. Like it doesn't like hold well, but whatever. I'm not putting it in a bun or anything.
Sure. Probably like sear it too if you really.
And I actually concerned. I don't know if you were up on the Keir of the Year hashtag.
Keir of the Year.
Yeah. last year was my favorite things of the year.
So are these all the Keirs in the world? All 4 of you? Or?
Well, yeah. I mean, is the name accurate? No, it's really Keir's things of the year. But Keir of the Year just sounds good. And Year of the Keir doesn't.
Year of the Keir?
That's not really it.
Because you can only do that 1 year ever. It's like 2017 is the Year of the Keir.
Yeah. So
you can never beat that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think every year is the year of the Keir, is the way I'm trying to live life. But I also said the farmers, the whole, I mean, it's a bit bougie or whatever to say Whole Foods, but Whole Foods makes a pretty good chorizo sausage that's often on sale. So it was my number 2. And then I was really happy because I was able to get the turkey finocchio, which I think is the one. Or are you talking about the kielbasa?
It's the kielbasa.
Yeah, because the Polish know what they're doing sausage-wise.
That's what they're known. That's like the only food that they have.
Well, they got a lot of cabbage-based things. They got beautiful poppy seed baked goods.
But nobody knows
Makoviets.
Nobody knows about any of this.
Well,
now
they do. If you have a chance to buy Makoviets.
I am just now discovering that you're a Polish food expert, and I'm no way surprised.
No way surprised. If you had to pick one, Ty Taylor of Tumblestone fame, if you had to pick one food that you would say you were an expert, what would it be?
Pretzels.
Like the chips kind of pretzels, or like the big doughy ones?
The big doughy ones, soft pretzels. There's a lot of different cooking techniques, whether or not you egg wash them or not, can have various consistencies, whether the type of base that you use to make the dough out of.
Is there any good pretzels in Seattle?
There are a few, just like bar-wise. Tavern Hall in Bellevue has a pretty stellar pretzel. Incredibly spicy mustard.
With the really, I guess the mustard also has to be a big part of it.
Yeah. Pretzel, it does not stand alone. You've got and I love like super, super spicy, very nasally mustard that's going to hurt you. But it goes well with beer, so I'm always a fan. If a place ever has a pretzel on the menu, I will absolutely order it without question and then judge them super harshly based on their pretzel quality.
Do you write Yelp reviews?
I want to start a pretzel blog. That's like if I stop being an indie game developer, or maybe as a side thing, I want to just go around reviewing all the pretzels in Seattle.
Hey, I mean, that sounds like a good job.
Seems like it should be my hobby.
Well, thanks for being on the Full Indie Summit version of the Question Bus.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Is there any games you want people to write 1-star reviews on mobile platforms?
There's a game. This is a weird question because I have to answer it very carefully. Tumbled and then a space Stones, which is a clone of my game Tumblestone.
Yeah.
Which is oddly both flattering and annoying at the same time.
So if you see Tumbled Stones, what ranking?
1.
Okay, Tumblestone?
5.
Tumblestone?
5. Why
Tumblestone.
Oh my god. I can't hear the difference anymore.